Assalamu alaikum, bitches. It's me, your man, call me Mark, your friendly neighborhood communist, or whatever, like any, etc. Um, I'm really trying to drag out this first part right here because one of the things I need to learn to do is to be like comfortable, like with just talking by myself. It's really hard. Like, I don't like doing it because I don't get like the feedback, like the social cues that I need, like to calibrate, like the jokes, like on the fly. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really difficult. So I'm just gonna take a moment, like to sit in the like awkward uncomfortableness, like of how it feels, like before I introduce the rest of the guys onto the show. It's a great show that we've got planned this week, the 6% show. If you've been following along, which you haven't, uh, I re- we started off on the 0% show, not a show, like where we took everything back to like the beginning. There was just the group of us talking, like with no planning. I didn't do anything at all. And every week, like we've added one more like layer of complexity back in, without breaking the sound. That was one of the key things. Like we stripped everything out, like and fixed the sound. And now I'm slowly layering everything back in and rebuilding the show. And I'm min maxing the show. Like, we're going to optimize the show as well. Like, this show forms part of the great 101% campaign that I'm working on. My new, like, Great Leap Forward after what happened with Krishna Kid. I had to, like, realign what's going on, like, and make a new plan because the battlefield changed on it, like, so I had to make adjustments. Before I'm still like trying to sit in that awkward, like just talking to myself phase. So I'm gonna like go to the chat as well before I bring them on. Like, so hello to Alex VRB. He says, "Who the fuck is this guy?" It's me, bro. I'm here. Billy Basco is in the chat. He says, "Welcome, comrades. Power to the working class." Yeah. Oh, Arvid is here as well. He says, "Hail, Droogies, comrades, and prawn bots." Oh, and Jeremy is here. Also, he says, "Hello, Mark. I hope you're doing well. Have a great 2026. Thank you." Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling confident about this year. 2025 was great. Like, I actually achieved one of my life goals in 2025, which is to climb a mountain. Like, and I did that last year, so I was really happy with that. Like, and I didn't even really realize that I'd achieved it. Like, until like a few weeks later, I was like, "Oh yeah, that was like on my list of like things to do," and I've done it. I've done it without even really trying. All right. I think that's long enough. Normally, I would bring this person. No. Uh, Let me bring him the first comrade of the revolution. Greetings, stencil artist Jan. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you. How are you doing, comrade?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's been a long day, been a long week, but we're finally here on Friday. So, as we say, every day is Russian Troll Factory Day.
How is life treating you in the uh, privately owned utility sector? Like, how's that going?
Uh,
Still exploiting the people?
of course, and luckily we might be a private utility company, but we're not the one which has cut all the water to Tunbridge Wells, which is good. So Yeah, that's not a good look for them. They've been having a lot of problems over there. So glad it's not us.
Uh-huh. It's a thing that I'm interested in now. Like, I realized about, like, the national grid, for example.
Yeah.
National grid is like, they own. Oh, yeah, you explain what the national grid is because you're more up for that.
Okay, so the national grid to our American and possibly European friends is the power network for the UK, including several nuclear power stations and coal-fired power stations. They uh, still repair, service the cabling, the electrical cabling for the UK. Then providers piggyback off that network to provide electricity to your properties like EDF and
Yeah.
British Gas.
Yeah, so the national grid owns the infrastructure by which the electricity is transported around the country, right? And it's a monopoly in that there is no alternative electric grid that you can dial into. Like,
No.
so even though they present us, they say, oh, there's infinite options of energy supplier, every one of those has to pay rent to the national grid to provide electricity, right?
Yes.
Uh, so perfect thing to put investments into in it, like because it cannot fail. Like everyone needs electricity all the time. If it fails, if the national grid fails, then it won't matter about your investments anyway, like because they won't be real, like because there's no electricity. Um, and they pay like a 5% dividend. So I done the maths and calculated that if I had £12,000 to put in to the national grid, that would cover my electric bill every year, right? But you said you would think like, yeah, but the price of electric's gonna go up every year. Like it's not gonna scale. But who's gonna make all of that extra money? The me, because like I own the national grid now, and it like so I'm like really into that now. That thing. I previously wouldn't talk about that kind of thing on the show, but now I'm just going to because I'm just talking about things that I find interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, one another good example of that is in America on the East Coast, like in California, they like have no water.
Yes.
So uh, it was such a bad segue. Billy's here as well. Hello, Billy. Welcome to the show. Sorry for giving you such a lame runner.
Billy drank all the water.
I mean, we have tons of water. We just give it to the rich.
Well, they deserve it. So
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, they have. I mean, if you have the money, sure, yeah. I mean, who's gonna? I mean, the poor's not gonna pay for it.
what's the point in being rich if you don't have stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously, I always thought if I was going to be rich, I would be one of those people who have loads of stuff. I would, if I won the lottery, I would just buy loads of stuff. I wouldn't be like, oh, you get these old ladies and old men who die, and they're like, oh, they had $5 million and they lived like in one bedroom of a house. Be like, no, I am blowing it. I'm getting a boat. I'm getting a Ferrari. I want it all. I want to live the lifestyle.
I think I would build a compound.
Well, and put
Like with a,
people in it,
like with a,
or
no, like with a fence to keep people out.
sorry.
Yeah.
How much money are we talking? Like, because if I had infinite money, I would do like some fucking epic shit on it. Like,
What, like 100 million?
I mean, I just know myself. Like, if I had $100 million, there'd be a lot of blow and a lot of hookers happening for sure.
You'd be like Bender from Futurama when he becomes.
I wouldn't be able to help myself with that much money. Yeah, I would just Yeah. And then people
Um,
are like, "Aren't you worried about your health with all those drugs?" I'm like, "No, man. I'm on stem cell fucking shots like weekly. Like, what do you mean my health? Like, I'm like the tip top shape."
You get a new liver transplanted every year.
Arvid in the chat says, my utility is called National Grid. I shit thee not. The other interesting thing about the National Grid is they was like publicly owned and then sold like to private investors.
Nice.
And that's part of like those are the kind of things that I'm aiming for, because those are things that should be owned by the people, and I'm a person, so I'm gonna get the part of it that I'm owed.
Interesting.
I like that they. I was gonna say. So we got questions for you. Yeah, us Yanks over here. Yan. So EDF is that Electronic Dance Force, the Educational Disco Foundation, or the Emotional Death Fudge?
I think it's Electronica Deutsch Francais, because it's actually a French company.
Yeah, it's a French company.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not like the English Defense Force or something like that. If it was, I'll just check. Kenzo, is the English Defense Force?
No, it's the English Defence League.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
elephant, the elephant Dangerfoot. Yeah.
No, that's the other one.
There
If
is
I
a
was rich, I'd buy a train, and then I could round up the people to take them to Billy's compound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah. I mean, if I had that much money, I would
I just
immediately
like the-
call Charlie Sheen to get like all the
It's
good
just the
hookups.
aesthetic. Like, I'm not really into trains per se. Just putting people on them.
What
I mean, the
about-
trains, as long as I can put people on them.
Yeah.
What about the armored train from the James Bond film? Was that on GoldenEye?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to say. Living in an armored train would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, like Snowpiercer? Isn't that the name of that movie?
Well, wouldn't you have to have your own private rail network to run it on? You couldn't just like jump
Yeah.
on them.
Kim Jong-un has his own like bulletproof train or whatever, like armored train.
Oh, I would have my her
I want a nuclear one though, like 'cause I don't want it to have to run on electricity or steam. You know, like a nuclear
If I had
subject.
$100 million, I would definitely invite his sister to my parties.
Well, my sister.
No. Kim Jong Il's sister. Or I'm sorry, I can't remember. I don't know if I have the right.
Her name is Kim Jo Jong. The
Yeah.
one that about
100%.
It's good pronunciation.
Yes.
Thank you. So before we get in the way that we're rebuilding the show, we're gonna previously like we would go through like the news of what happened, but I would arrange them in like to theme orders, like or put things that really are juxtaposed against each other next to each other, like to try and maximize the funniness of it or whatever. But it was work and it required having multiple tabs open at the same time. So instead of doing it that way, what we're going to do is just go through the month so far in chronological order. Like, so that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, I'm going to do a variant on the new opening question of the show because it's the first one of the year. And people traditionally, for the new year, like they give up something. But so, yeah, I'm going to come to you first. What's something that this year you're not going to stop doing?
Not going to stop doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And everyone else think about it because I am going to ask you as well.
Not going. So what am I not going to stop? I will probably not going to stop looking at houses on Rightmove that I can't afford to buy.
Mm.
That's another great example, yeah, of exactly the kind of thing that I'm looking at. Like areas where, like, so we live on a small island, right? And the population is growing, you know, because we're inviting like new friends from other countries, like to live here with us.
Doctors and engineers.
We already have a like shortage of houses, like because rich people bought all the houses and rent them out to people. They actually rent them out to people who are paying their rent via the state and it like through the benefit system or whatever. So the state is just giving landlords money, like that's
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right.
well, if the rich people don't rent them out, like how are the refugees supposed to get housing?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, how are even we supposed to get housing?
Oh, I mean, like nobody cares about indigenous.
No.
Well, I already have a solution for that. It
Oh.
becomes part of the CMX 33. We buy British land, like, and claim rent dividends off the people in it, like, because that's how we do
You
that.
guys need to push like we do over here in the States, since you guys are indigenous, for reparations.
From what? The Romans?
No, like from like no,
The colonizers.
yeah, the current colonizers. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, just like here in the States, you know, like, I mean, if you're a first generation immigrant, like they expect like people like me to pay reparations, even though like my family just got here like in the last like 40 years, you know? So like, so you guys should be getting reparations from like the current people that are,
when is America gonna pay for all that fucking tea?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get it when Ofcom like starts taxing X, man.
I'll tell you one thing. If the British Empire said these days, you know, you only have to pay, what was it, 5% tax?
15% tax, I think it was.
15%. I would have gone, thank you very much. These days, I'd go, I will sign up to that. I will be.
Yeah. And it would be remiss of me as the host and as a friend not to say happy birthday, Kenzo. It's your birthday. Like,
Thank you.
did you get any nice things for your birthday?
Yeah, I got a nice jumper with HH on the front.
Nice.
Oh yeah, big Kanye fan.
No, it's a Helly Hansen jumper. It's not anything. No,
It's a really good brand.
it's tea wear and it's winter. Yeah.
Does it have a hood?
Yeah.
It does have a hood. I think everything I own has a hood.
Yeah. Some people might even say it's the Hugo Boss of jumpers.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a nice chilled birthday as well. I'm here, aren't I? I'm not out on the sesh with the boys.
Sad times.
Yeah. Getting too old. Like knocking on death's door.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Alex,
I was, because when you said that we needed to sing you happy birthday, I was gonna get the a video queued up from that Simpsons episode where Lisa meets that crazy guy in the insane asylum that thinks that he's Michael Jackson, and play that, and then every time he says Lisa, I was gonna mute it and then say Kenzo. So
that's a good episode.
It's the thought that counts, though.
There's a joke that I do with my family, right? Which is, I can't play Happy Birthday on the piano, like haven't learned it or whatever. But I can play We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So I always play We Wish You a Happy Birthday, like is how I.
Nice.
get
That's
around
good.
that. It's funny. Good joke, he would say.
That is how you make money, though, is to come
Mm.
up with a Christmas song. You
Uh-huh.
are, oh, that is
I
how
was
you make
I
money.
was saying this backstage that I saw like a bunch of AI versions of that Kanye song that were Christmassified. And if Kanye had made that instead, like he would
Yeah.
be getting that Mariah Carey money.
It's
Like
catchy. It's got a catchy. They don't understand the things I want for Christmas. It's catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Billy, what are you going to not stop doing this year?
What am I going to not stop doing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop pursuing being a full-time professional artist, even though I just went down to social services today to apply for general assistance because I've been unemployed for 2 months.
Wasn't he your commanding officer in Japan?
General assistance, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that's an airplane joke.
Yeah. Yeah, 2025 was really rough, but the last 5 years, I've just mentally, it's been so fulfilling to be a professional artist that like I'm refusing to give it up.
Well, good. Like, do
Yeah.
do what makes you happy.
It
and
makes me happy. Yeah.
work. Like,
I mean, there's people that like have been in the industry longer than me with, I would say, a higher level of technical skill than I have, but that are also out of work. So like I'm not alone, like trying to be a professional artist in the entertainment industry and not able to make money right now. So I know I'm not alone. So what I'm saying is it's not because I suck, you know.
No.
And I appreciate the encouragement, Arvid. Like I know I like, and that's not me like being, well, I mean slightly like I guess feeling my own oats, toot my own horn, you know, like it's a little bit that yeah, I know I'm good enough. It's just it's kind of hard finding work out there right now. So and I wanted to say, if you plan on launching another comic book, I will work for cheaper than a young Indian man. So if you need an artist for your book, you can absolutely hire me, and I will work for cheaper than Bangladeshi rates right now currently. So
I don't think you know how low it goes.
I think I do, because you know that he still comes in my Discord all the time and we talk, and like he's making more money than I am right now. And he's like, oh, and he's like complaining to me. He's like, oh, I need to make money, and like I'm just like, oh, well, how much are you making right now? I'm just like, yeah, you know, Vineet, you're making like 4 times what I'm making right now. He's like, really? I'm just like, yeah.
I wish him well. Like we became such good friends. Like over that time. Like, and he really looked up to me. Like,
Yeah.
and really
He's-
like took
he's a
the
good kid.
things that I said. Like, and really like tried to take them on board. Like,
Yeah.
and that was one of the hardest things about quitting Krishna Kid, was like having to tell this guy, sorry, that you remember how I sold you this dream?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't.
Well, like I said, I'll work for less than him, and I'll look up to you too, dude. I'll listen to you and take what you have to heart, you know, like for sure.
Billy, I think you're a very good artist, I have to say, and it's commendable that you're going to carry on with it. I think you will get there. It's just, it is incredibly tough.
Yeah,
That's why
the economy's not
that's why
great.
I'm back
There's
at
a lot
you.
of there's a lot of downsizing. I mean, I'm gonna force myself to live on a total shoestring budget. I'm gonna take a part-time job at like a 9 to 5, just doing something, like accounting or like payment processing or, something, so that I have the available time to keep working on my skills. And when new contracts start coming in, that because I still don't want to turn anything down when it comes around, no matter like how low the pay is.
Wow, Billy, you've really thrown a spanner into the works of 2026. In my mind, I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna focus on the 101%, because the reason why I was doing that is that every 1% only takes like a day to do. Whereas Krishna Kid was taking up so much time, that I couldn't afford. Even now, even after giving up, I still only get to sleep for 4 hours every day.
Yeah, but you have a young child. See, I live alone and my daughter is out of the house, so it's like I'm able to live at a way super thin, amount every month. And even when I was a business owner for the last 4 years previously before this, I was paying my employees more than I was making. And I was doing more work. I was doing the same amount of work they were, plus running the art studio. But I was happy. I was happier than I'd ever been. Working for somebody else doing bullshit that I didn't want to do.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
I don't understand, Yan, why you don't get I guess maybe just the pay, but it seems like you would be with your skill set, you'd be good at running screen printing operation.
Yeah, problem is that stuff. It's all gone around here now. There's nothing here. It's all either the art side here is either women with rich husbands, and that's pretty much anything which is fine art, painting, portraits, any landscapes, anything like that, and they sell them for the price of the materials.
Right. Yeah.
Or it's comic side is 2000 AD, and I think that's now in Glasgow.
I guess it's because we still have local places around here, and because there's a big tourist population that comes in, that we still have a lot of local places that create apparel for tourist stuff, because that's what I did. That's what I did right before becoming a freelance pro artist. Was I worked at a place that made silk screen t-shirts and sweaters and apparel for local places around here. It's like those sweaters that you see. It's just it says Long Beach or Los Angeles or Santa Monica or whatever. I created and sold that kind of stuff. Which is still kind of artsy, but
this preamble has already gone on for 30 minutes. So
okay.
Kenzo, in one sentence, what are you going to not stop doing this year?
This year, I am not going to stop asking Grok to make photos of people. Actually, I've put a couple of examples in the Russian Troll Factory chat. I don't know if you could bring them up for me, Mark. Right. And obviously, this relates. We're at risk of losing X, apparently, in the UK because of this.
Yeah, I think I will share these, actually.
Yeah, there's this trend where people have been taking pictures of people without their permission on X. It's someone will post a picture of themselves on X, and then they'll be like, Grok put this person in a bikini, and obviously some women don't like it. A lot of men have, had it done to them too, but then obviously some wrong ones have been doing it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I think it's so funny that, like, I mean, I like that picture of me, but the fact that that's become like my avatar picture for this show is so funny, because you know what it says on that shirt? It says "Communist Bandit."
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
it's basically a Chinese slur word for people that are like pro communist. Jesus Christ!
Deary me. Weirdly,
I'm gonna share that one with the missus.
I used to have a pair of Speedos that are very much like that.
I actually,
I think it's actually you can't see it if you're watching the show, but the picture has actually been very generous in the trousers department.
I like see that expression on your face right now. It doesn't even say that you're mad at the bikini. It's like you're like, this is. I'm in England. It's cold outside. You know, like
it says to me, "Is like I work for the water company."
Looks. The face is more like he's complaining about the quality of the quiche, like that they have, rather than the bikini.
But do Piper next.
Okay, so like, we haven't even got to the news. Let's start so. Happy New Year, everyone! It's January the 1st. Great start to the year for me. All of my books are banned in Czechia now, in the Czech Republic. Owning a comic mark book in the Czech Republic is now illegal. Look.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for real. So the Czech Republic has banned communism, the promotion of the ideology and symbols are banned, including singing the Internationale is banned. So because all of my books have communist symbols in them, they're now illegal to own in Czechia.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Which is, kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to make a edited version with black boxes over the offended items?
Put little Czech Republic flags on them.
But make them stickers so people can peel them off.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think you're a real communist, though. I mean, I know you like the aesthetic and all, but like, I mean, you're more of a Star Trek communist than you are like a fucking sickle and hammer communist in my book.
I'll fucking hammer and sickle you, bro.
Oh my.
No, I definitely am. Like, one of the things that I've realized recently is that I've grown tired of pointing out to everyone, look, this is where we're being exploited here. Look, someone should stop those guys. For 20 years now, I've been doing that. Nobody's stopped them. I'm just gonna prove that I'm right.
Dude, all the women in my family keep voting for Gavin Newsom, no matter they complain about everything that's happening here, and they're like, yeah, but he's so handsome, and I'm just fuck it, I can't even deal with it. They're gonna vote him.
Even considered that women might find him handsome.
Oh, dude, they're totally gonna. Dude, well, he looks literally like American Psycho, dude. It's crazy, especially when he was younger. He straight up looked like that actor that played American Psycho. Yeah, dude, the women in this country are gonna vote him in office, dude. Without a doubt. It's fucking sad.
Okay, so more January the 1st law changes around the world. Now Australians have to upload their ID to use search engines.
Wow.
I love that Australia has just gone because we all retain no matter how many centuries go by, we're still gonna always retain certain parts of our country's culture. You know, no matter how many things change, a lot of things stay the same, like because they're just ingrained. Like, you know, with like the Brits, like your guys is like dry wit and the ability to like degrade somebody while they think you're giving them a compliment, like it's totally gonna like it'll stay with you guys. And the same way, like no matter like how like pro gun like we are here in America, like I mean, we were founded by Puritans. Like, we can't stand the boobies. Like, we're gonna like, oh no, that's bad. Like, it just stays with us. Like, Australians, like, they're prison guards, and they're gonna stay prison guards like forever. Like,
Yeah. Chairman Mao said the political power comes from the barrel of the gun, and I think he's right about that.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like the guy from Starship Troopers. Like, all power is derived from violence, 100%.
Even monetary power goes back to violence.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So Mamdani was signed in in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles part of the subway or something. That's funny. What's this? Oh,
Teenage Mutant Socialist Turtles.
This is let me do a share sound thing as well.
We're gonna echo here in a second.
Nah, I got this covered. I know what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Wash your ears.
Sure.
Okay, so this is what China done on their New Year's celebrations or whatever. We're still on January the 1st.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world-class city of Tokyo.
Is that a Pokemon?
Jesus fucking Christ! It's like fucking Blade Runner.
That is a Pokemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
That's a lot of drones.
It's fucking sick, that is, isn't it?
A lot of drones.
China's rad, dude.
When I went to Disneyland and they said that there was going to be a drone show, right? That's what I was expecting. I was expecting to see fucking Mickey Mouse in the sky, in a round or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And it weren't that. That's incredible. In the future, not even in the future now, China could send a Godzilla to Japan or something.
I mean, they're the prime example of when you don't follow the rules that everybody else is following, and you have just open rampant theft. How much progress, how able you're able to make your society progress, past everyone else. It's fucking awesome.
Well, I just think that obviously most innovation is pushed forward the most when they're trying to design stuff to end other people. So, if they've got these ones just for fun, imagine the military grade drones they've got. They've probably got aircrafts that can drop 5 million of these at a time that are AI controlled with facial recognition. And we're all fucked.
It's a good job that I own some of the Chinese tech companies as well.
I would definitely say. Sorry.
There you go. AI.
China's my second favorite country that I don't agree with the government, but I love the country. Itself. Everything else that it has to offer. It's a very strong number 2.
Okay. This one says
first one being America. I don't agree with the government, but I love America. I love America.
Okay. This one says this brand paid $7 million for a 60-second ad and it doubled the sale. So I don't know if you saw this already.
I have seen this.
Yo, these are the bomb!
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White!
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to.
What are these?
We call them popcorners.
Say their name. Popcorners! Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have?
We've got 6 signature flavors, John.
7! You make 7! 7 works. Popcorners. Break into something good.
Very good.
So wait, I never watched this show because it triggered me, actually, like literally, maybe wanting to use speed. So did that character? Did he use Walter White's speed on the show?
Yeah, Tuco did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he had that exact same reaction. He was like, take, like after he.
Yeah. I watched one episode of that show and I was like, yeah, I can't watch any more of this show.
Yeah.
I watched the series and I said to my mate who was really into it, I said, it's quite a dark comedy, isn't it? And he went, what do you mean? I said, oh, it's quite funny if it's quite a dark comedy. And he was like, it's not a comedy, bro. And I was like,
it is,
man. Again, from a certain point of view, and it is actually really funny. It's like a situational comedy.
I had this argument with Aiden before, about Jesus Christ Superstar. Like I think that it's a comedy, and she doesn't.
From a certain point of view,
she still hasn't accepted my friend request. It's been 3. It's been 3 years.
It's just not as cool as me, but that's the problem. This is a bit of a thing.
It was such a disappointment because I knew who she was before I knew who you were, and and then I met her and then sent her friend request, and I mean we spent a whole hour together on a show. God, just accept the friend request.
I met her in person.
Did she accept your friend request?
I don't think I sent her one. I'm like,
Kenzo's too cool for that.
I mean, the nagging is working because it's every time I open up my Discord and I see that there's still pending friend request 1. I'm like, oh, who do I have this? Oh, it's Aiden.
Oh, Tree Goblin is here. Hello, Greetings, comrade.
Hey, Tree Goblin.
Happy that you're here.
Dan Blackroyd's here too.
I'm actually going to re-explain everything for Tree Goblin because he's not going to go back and watch the show.
Okay, well, let's redo all the jokes again. Let's just rewind.
Show the bikini pics. Show the bikini pictures again.
I'll give him the brief rundown. I fix the sound. It sounds right, don't it? That was 6 weeks ago, and every week since we've been adding one extra layer of complexity back into the show to find the point where it breaks, and and so far it's going quite smoothly. I think at least it's too long. We're rambling too much, but we're getting there. And yeah, it's fucking freezing. There's about 8 centimeters of snow or something.
Yeah, it's raining so hard out here. The power might go off for me at any moment.
I'm up in the loft, so there's no I'm actually in the loft room, so it's freezing up here. So, can I? Do we have time for a very quick anecdote?
Wait, is he taking the piss? Did you all have sound problems? What?
Yeah.
Unusual. Lol.
Yes, Jan, tell us your gay anecdote.
Well, I actually had a Chernobyl or Chernobyl at work. So
meltdown.
Well, not to that level, but it was. I got a phone call from control, and they said to me very quickly, blah 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 blah. They said the levels have gone up to 99 liters per second, and I said, okay. They said it seems to have leveled out at 99 liters per second, which is massively over what it should be running through. I won't go into the whole thing. The whole thing is that control is phoning me up to say that it's peaked up massively and then it's leveled off at 99 liters per second. They said it looks like the surge has stopped, the storm surge has stopped. I went, it's not stopped. They went, what do you mean it's not stopped? I said, the sensor only goes to 99 liters per second. We have no idea what is happening at all. All we know is that it's gone past 99 on the sensor. And they went, oh, shit. So, yeah, I can see how these things can happen. And that's just at the water company. God knows what it would be like at a nuclear power station.
The N-word,
And
nuclear.
that's how you turn a frown upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay. Next, I'm going to show you a video of a bird. Right.
I like birds.
Like a flightless bird or one that could fly.
I like how you guys call women
Or
birds
That's
over
what I
there.
meant. I weren't sure if you meant a woman.
I am not being a misogynist. No.
Is it?
It's an actual bird. Look.
It's one of your slang words that's always made me really jealous because you can't really pull it off over here.
I do that dance sometimes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very.
don't you- it looks fake, don't it? It looks like a person dressed as a bird.
I'd wear that.
Like some type of Jim Henson Muppet. Yeah, elaborate. Like a Skeksis.
Isn't it?
Carefully.
It's a nice jacket though. Like I could imagine like Rick James wearing like a feathered piece. Like
Really,
that.
how many of those birds do you reckon you could fight at the same time?
I'm not sure how tall they are.
Looks tall.
Yeah, I think it looks tall as well. Like similar to like a heron or something.
Yeah.
And like if you punch him like herons in a circle, it depends. Are they going to attack all at the same time? Like,
That's
or
the
are they
kind
going to be like the crazy 88 or whatever, like and circle you and take turns or whatever?
that's the kind of bird that could overthrow an Australian government right there.
Hmm.
It's like 5
Those
times as
things are-
strong as an emu. You know.
Is this guy?
That guy was a twiglet compared to an emu. Like those dudes are velociraptors. Emus are.
They beat Australians in a war.
Yeah.
They didn't even
Right.
have helicopters.
Let's listen to this Chinese fella for a moment.
So many
Chinese
Americans
Billy.
know that one bridge collapsed in China. I'm not even surprised. I mean, Western free media controlled by Zionists, they have been protecting your feelings so well. Zionists really love you guys. No matter how difficult and how struggle your life is, they will tell you, you are all good, my baby. You have freedom and democracy. China doesn't. Oh, look, there's a bridge collapse in China. Then you will be like, oh, now I feel much better. Let's make America great again. I'm going to work hard to pay off my student loan and give half of my income to tax and insurance, another half paid to my landlord. Oh, thank you so much for extending our housing mortgage from 30 years to 50 years. Now our children also can be a financial slave for their entire life. I'm so proud to be a citizen of the United States of Israel. China, you got a bridge collapsed.
Yeah. Says the guy that's fucking his whole family shares one pair of pants.
No, but they had a really good drone show for New Year.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but see, only one family member can go outside with the pants at a time to see it, and then he's only got 5 minutes, and then he's got to go back in. Then they got to switch pairs of pants. And the
Yeah,
next
but that
family
New
member
Year
comes
show,
out.
man.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody else is stealing all the secrets from Jaguar Land Rover from the IT breach. They're busy.
Nobody can dispute what he said. Like we're just talking about his pants and stuff.
Oh, I like the way he says Zionist, like in the same tone that people used to say like chink or like zipperhead, you know?
Mm.
Problem with all this stuff about Jewish people, right? They are the worst, at trying to take over the world that I've ever seen. People have been talking about Jewish people taking over the world for about 500 years, and all they've managed to get.
That's generous. Like
Tiny-
we're like 3,000.
Yeah, 5,000 years, and they managed to get a tiny piece of land, not even the size of like one European country. You're
I
the
don't think it's
first
all
people
of them.
trying to.
And it's only 7 of them.
Yeah,
Only
it's like
like
people live. They're like the not great. They're not doing very well at this world domination stuff, are
I
they?
mean,
I think they're pretty smart. I think
I'm
they're
a
pretty
big fan
good
of
at it.
Gal Gadot, so that's all I know.
So that's my viewpoint on it. That's why I think it's all nonsense. They haven't done very well. It's like, oh, they're taking over the world. What? Like the Gollum Heights? Who gives a fuck? Is it Paris? No. Is it New York? No. Nobody cares.
But they didn't just have that one little other bit. They had their own private island as well.
One private island.
Yeah.
Yeah, the British Empire had loads of private islands in the Caribbean, and we gave them all away for.
That drone show though. Oh.
That drone show.
It was nice.
U.S. ends up administrating Venezuela.
Oh yeah, so America took over Venezuela.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry for your loss, Mark.
it was such a strange day, like because like I couldn't believe that what had happened. Like,
Dude, one of the greatest military fucking operations in the history of man, dude. It was fucking so clean.
Nothing like genuine. Like when it happened, I thought nothing like this has happened in my lifetime. Like I've seen like crooked governments do crook shit like a lot. Like my entire life has been like governments doing illegal shit like all the time, like wars and torture and stuff like that. That's the baseline of like what I expect. Like I was really surprised that anyone would do, like, you know, it's against, you can't just like go and do that. But
dude,
the same
they gave
time-
me a fattest hard on, dude, but like how good our military is.
at the same time, right, I have said things publicly before, like, if you're a terrorist, don't blow up civilians, blow up government buildings. Like that's like good moral advice in it. Like, and what I would have hypothetically said about regime change is, why don't you just fucking go in, like, and fucking shoot the dude, like, who's in charge, and then take out, like, and America did that exact thing, and it, like,
but better, dude. But like, we like bombed shit that wasn't like super important, didn't hurt anybody. Went in to the dude's fucking house, plucked him fucking out of there, and pulled him out of his fucking country with zero casualties, dude.
And, well, 22 security killed on it.
No, I mean, real people didn't die. Like,
and they had
no real people died.
They had the footage of him being like marched down the plane steps with like a bag over his head in cuffs and shit. Like, it could have only been topped if it would have been like a train instead. Like, it's a better aesthetic.
Yeah. Train.
Yeah, so the point is that I had really mixed feelings on the day because, like, it's bad. You can't do that. But at the same time, like, that really was the textbook example of, like, how to do it.
Well, I mean,
like,
if you're strong enough, you absolutely you can. I mean, we were just saying that, like, violence is like, it's like the, you know, source and derivative of all power. Like, I mean, it was a super flex, dude.
Well, there was lots of people on Twitter asking if he could come and do it here next.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
The only thing that gets me about all of that is that it's a bit of a soft target. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, look what we did. Well, okay. Well, what about Iran?
Yeah, I mean, they're next.
It's
They're next.
yeah. What about Korea? Do you see what I mean? It's a bit like, oh, we've taken this guy out. The country's in ruins. There's nothing really there. They haven't got any money.
They've
It
got
was
a lot
very,
of oil.
don't get me wrong, it was very impressive, but it's kind of like it was like what happened in the 90s. Was it Noriega?
So I checked because I said nothing like this has happened in my lifetime. Noriega happened in 1989 when I was 2 years old. So I forgive myself for not knowing that happened in my lifetime. Like, but yeah, that's when it happened last. That's like 30 plus years ago.
Yeah, totally rad.
And let's watch this clip, and then there's one more thing that I want to comment on.
U.S. ends up administrating Venezuela for years,
Well, it won't cost us anything because the money coming out of the ground is very substantial. So it's not going to cost us anything. We want safety there. We want to be surrounded by countries that aren't housing all of our enemies all over the world.
U.S. ends up administrating Venezuela for years.
His voice has gotten really bad in the last couple of months.
I was just reminded watching it, like, fucking fuck Marco Rubio. I hate him so much. But another layer of the Venezuela thing that felt unprecedented to me is that America was just like, yeah, we're going for the oil. Like, whereas every other time we've been like, you're going for the oil, and they say, no, we're going for human rights. Or
weapons of mass destruction or whatever. Yeah.
But this time they just said, yeah, we're going to take the oil. Like,
dude, so baller, dude. Like, so great. Like, oh, I love it, dude. So much.
I can't help.
Your oil, our choice.
Like, at least.
Your oil.
What's this one?
Yeah.
Is that
our adversaries remain on notice. America can project our will anywhere, anytime.
Yes.
The coordination, the stealth, the lethality, the precision, the very long arm of American justice, all on full display in the middle of the night. The president said our adversaries remain on.
That comedian.
If people thought a guy that fucking has Crusades tattoos all over his fucking body underneath that gray suit thought that he wasn't gonna pull some shit off, like this is fucking crazy, dude.
There's a comedian here, Katie Hopkins, and she said that her reaction to watching that video, she was like, "Oh my god, did you see Pete Hegseth on the TV?" She was like, 165 pounds of pure American beef in a tight suit, talking about precision and gallantry. He's like, oh my fucking god! I just wanted to lather myself up in olive oil and put a clothes peg on each nipple. And I just advise you to do exactly the same thing and get Pete Hegseth on your TV.
That's incredibly strange.
That went down well.
Is it though?
Is it?
Tree Goblin says,
if I was to say the same thing about Kemi Badenoch, like, I'm sure that would be totally acceptable.
Yeah. Tree Goblin says, I heard Trump is kidnapping Mark next. I hope that doesn't happen.
Let's do it.
Biden increased the bounty on Maduro to 25 million, but since we did it ourselves, we don't have to pay out.
25 million is like chump change. You can't even make a mobile game for that fucking budget, dude.
Yes.
Like, the thing that I hate about Rubio, well, not the thing, one of like many things, is like he's Cuban, like, and he's like anti-communist and anti-Castro and stuff, like, and talks about being exiled from Cuba, like his parents were exiled, but they were exiled by like the puppet government that the Cuban Revolution overthrew. Like, it's really like disingenuous of him to pretend it's about communism. That's basically.
I didn't know he was Cuban.
Well, his parents are.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would make him Cuban too.
Yeah.
I keep saying this.
Rubio. It's kind of like a.
To Japan, that doesn't make me Japanese.
Yeah.
I keep saying this thing on Twitter, like that nationality is to gender what ethnicity is to sex. Like that one of them is a biological thing that exists, and the other one is a social construct that we put on top of it. Like that you can be a British Pakistani. That's absolutely fine. You're British. That's a thing we made up. Like, but you can't change your ethnicity and it. Like,
your ancestry. Yeah.
That's exactly the same as the trans debate. I mean, one's like a biological fact, and one is like a bunch of social norms that, like, we expect, like from
like African American.
It's like Billy is nationality, American, but you're actually by ethnicity like a filthy colonizer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a filthy immigrant.
He's not even red coat. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, because I'm Filipino. I'm half Hungarian, half Filipino, like first generation American. My family is neither sides of my family have been here for very long.
What, 60s, 50s?
Right at the end of the 50s. Like I think they came here. My mom's parents came here in 59, and my dad's parents came here. Yeah, I think like in 60 or 61.
So do you have to hide from ICE when they're in the city and stuff? Or
no, I'm white, man. Yeah, I mean, don't you know all white people share the same culture, dude? In America, there's no difference. I mean, whether you're Anglo-Saxon, Yugoslavian, Hungarian, you know, what are the people from the Netherlands? Danes, Dutch. Yeah.
They're German.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the same culture, dude. It's all the same thing, dude. They're all white.
It's actually.
No, he did actually.
For non-white people who say that white people have culture, what they're actually saying is that white people's culture is the default culture, like, and that they are deviating from that, like, where, you know, white people don't have the default culture. That's not a thing, like, unless it is, and then, you know, they're racist or whatever. Let's have a bit of Castro here.
Oh, we can't see what he's saying though.
Oh yeah, that's annoying, right? Let's zoom out one more.
Who's this guy?
Santa Claus.
The fuck is this guy?
What was he speaking well?
No resuelto ningún problema. Ha saqueado el mundo. Ha dejado toda esta pobreza. Ha creado estilos de vida y modelos de consumo que son incompatibles con las realidades. Han envenenado las aguas, los mares. Quiero decir, los ríos, los lagos, los mares, la atmósfera, la tierra. Han creado el despilfarro más increíble. Y yo siempre cito un ejemplo. Imagínate que cada chino.
Like, we already have hyperabundance. Like, we already have it. It's just not, like, shared properly.
Tuviera un automóvil, o quisiera tener un automóvil. Cada uno de los 1.100 millones de chinos. O que cada uno de los indios, que son alrededor de 800 millones, quisiera tener un automóvil y este método, este estilo de vida. Y que África hiciera lo mismo. Y que casi 450 millones de latinoamericanos hicieran lo mismo. ¿Cuánto duraría el petróleo? ¿Cuánto duraría el gas? ¿Cuánto durarían los recursos naturales? ¿Qué quedaría de la capa de ozono?
Is he saying that we could let Africans and Indians have cars?
I feel like he's like, no, only the aristocrats should have cars.
Well, what's the point in being rich? You don't have all the stuff.
Compound incoming.
Yeah. On a train, compound.
Well, to be fair, like if Anthony Joshua was involved in quite a bad car crash in Nigeria, had they have implemented the no car rule out there, that wouldn't have happened.
You know, I'm starting to warm up to this train idea more and more because I have really bad insomnia, and if I lived on a train, man, I'd be able to just knock right out every night, just like lull me to sleep like I'm a little rocking baby. Like, sounds pretty great.
I think that some buses, right, they vibrate at a frequency that matches some like brain frequency in me that like puts me to sleep. Like, especially it's really hard to stay awake. Like,
I thought you guys called them lorries there.
I think that might be the bang bus, bro, and I think things that I don't think you should go on that bus anymore.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Bill Cosby is the bus driver.
I think that's called the bang bus. Holy shit.
This guy is a Venezuelan newsreader who at this point had been live for 20 hours, like reporting on Wagwan or whatever. So what did the British Prime Minister have to say? Like, look at these strong words they delivered.
We do know enough here that the US, by its own admission, has struck a sovereign state. They have captured the leader of a sovereign state. Other political leaders in this country have already condemned it. Even Nigel Farage, who I know you have a very dim view of, has said it's probably against international law. So can you say that?
Well, I want to, with the government, we take this very seriously. I want to establish all the facts. That's what we're doing, working within our own teams, working with our US counterparts, and of course, I'll want to discuss this with allies. So I'm simply saying my preferred course of action is to make sure I've got all the facts at my disposal in relation to this, and it's fast moving. We clearly haven't got those facts at our disposal at the moment, and I want to be in that position.
But we do know enough here that the US...
He basically just said he's jealous. He's super jealous. Is what
he's such a strong leader.
He's like, yeah, we used to do that all the time. We don't get to do it anymore.
He's just the embodiment of strength. He just makes me want to lather myself up in olive oil.
I mean, international law is a farce too. There's no such fucking thing as international fucking law. Like, do we all vote like on these international like laws? Is there just some governing fucking international body that like makes these laws that everybody's got to like follow? Like, it's so fucking comical.
I was explaining this to my son the other day. Like, why is it that only the winners of World War II are allowed nuclear bombs? Now I know that you'll say, because this is what he said. He said, what about India and Pakistan? And it's like, okay, well, they like made the bombs, and it's like once you've got them, like no one can take them off you, and it like
yeah, come take them.
And that's why Israel pretends they don't have one in it. Like
that's the Golan Heights once again.
Yeah. Oh, here's another cool Chinese thing. Look at this.
While we're still, this is why people say Chinese agriculture is decades ahead of ours. While we're still planting trees, cutting them down, and making furniture the traditional way, China has discovered how to grow a tree directly into a chair. The most impressive example is the crepe myrtle chair. It's not carved by a carpenter, it's made from a living crepe myrtle tree. From the seedling, growers act like artists, guiding each branch's growth. Using wire, bamboo poles, and molds, they shape the branches into a chair. Armrests, backrests, and legs form naturally as the tree grows. Over time, the branches twist, intertwine, and fuse together, all done by the tree itself. Years later, when the molds are removed, a one-of-a-kind chair emerges, made of living, connected roots.
Yeah, like,
each crepe myrtle chair is unique, with flowing lines and bark textures that...
Huh? What'd you say?
So it takes them years to make one chair.
Yeah.
They're so advanced.
Isn't that what we have wicker for? Isn't that wicker chairs are exactly like that?
It's like, oh look, we made a chair. It took 10 years. Look at it, we're so advanced.
Fair. That's a fair point. I don't have a counter to that. Other than that, like think generationally or something.
Yeah, exactly. And generationally, in 2 generations, we'll have 2 chairs.
Here's a memo that was released by the BBC, like saying
Cat
that
Clarenberg. That sounds like a fake name. Or
that's
Kit
my boy.
Claren.
That is Kit Clarenberg of Grey Zone. So the BBC released this urging newsreaders and reporters and stuff not to use the word kidnapped, like and to only use the word captured and seized, like rather than kidnapped. But I think kidnap is absolutely fair. Like that is the terminology I would use.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just like what we're doing over here with ICE. Like we're kidnapping illegal aliens. We're kidnapping them off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Here's a picture of Martina Marcota, like recreating the Maduro plane photo.
Oh, I was about to say something really inappropriate because I didn't realize who that was.
This is release the hostages meme.
It's like,
that
that's
I
my
saw.
favorite Zionist right there. Is that Gal Gadot? Damn.
Release the sausages or whatever. This is a cartoon from China. Like there's Uncle Sam getting his oil. Like that's
Everybody's, I'm telling you, everybody's just jealous, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with that picture is, which is a bit inaccurate there, because you're not going to be able to get the oil if you blow everything up. I'm just making a thing there. If you want the oil, you don't blow everything up where the oil is.
Yeah, it should just have just Black Hawk helicopters with guys coming down on ropes.
Also, Uncle Sam, I imagine would be a lot fatter.
Yeah, true. The Americans aren't that thin.
And I'm sure they don't use Lancaster bombers these days. I'm not certain.
Yeah.
And
it's daytime. Like it should be night. Black Hawk helicopters, ropes with guys coming down on. Yeah.
I don't think it's a real photograph, to be honest.
I suspect you might be right. This person says that the US insists Maduro is not a legitimate leader because he didn't win the 2024 elections, but Trump's friends from Saudi Arabia never even bothered to have elections. That's the thing. Like, if you're a dictatorship and you're friendly, that's fine. Like, it's a hypocrisy. I mean,
no, it's not hypocrisy. It's like they found like the money glitch. It's just like, well, how can you lose an election if you don't have one? Boom.
Are they still a kingdom?
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, yeah.
Yeah, they are a kingdom. So in theory, they're not a democracy. They've never said they are a democracy. They've said they're a kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the Brunei is like that? The Sultanate?
Yeah, there's Bear Kingdoms. Morocco is a kingdom. Like
I'm still
the United Kingdom is the kingdom.
No, I'm sorry. I know you're way better on following foreign policy and like geography, and like I know you play a ton of Versailles and stuff. So who exactly like does the UAE comprise of? It's like a Istanbul is not Constantinople for a layman like me.
You got the Jawas, the Tuscan Raiders.
Yeah. Gryffindor and the Hufflepuff.
Oh, I thought Ravenclaw was in there. I didn't think Hufflepuff was in there.
The White Wizards and the
yeah,
the Klingon Federation.
I'm gonna go for a piss. Just carry on making stuff up, and then I'll tell you that when I get back.
No, it's the United Arab Emirates. It's a small country. I believe back in the day it was a different tribes. Kenzo might have a better idea than I have about it, but Well, were they different tribes and they all came together?
No, but they weren't ever part of like Sumeria or like Persia or
The
like
Emiratis, and the UAE is United Arab Emirates, isn't it? So it is the group, the tribes all come together. That's where Dubai is, and is Abu Dhabi there as well, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Abu Dhabi, Dubai. There's another one.
Mos Eisley. I was gonna say, I almost said Aladdin.
But they're like, I'm sure they used to be it's tribal areas, and they've decided that it's actually a lot easier just to make money from oil and have a really good life.
Right.
That's what they've done.
Yeah. Yeah, they're buying up all the video game companies over here and and funding all like the CS:GO tournaments now.
And boxing and stuff there.
Yeah, boxing, golf too. Yeah.
Well, I think boxing is the Saudis.
Yeah, I know Matt Barr was doing a bunch of contract work for them because he did.
For the golf, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Live Golf. Yeah.
You're talking about how the Arab and Gulf countries use their money to exploit soft power, like in the the Qatar World Cup prevents you from being invaded by anyone, like for that period, because you don't want to be the country that invades a World Cup host. Like everyone will hate.
Some of the most expensive Marvel and DC comics in the world are owned by like UAE members currently right now.
I've seen a video of someone. I think it might be Andrew Tate even going there. Wise Guys is here, by the way. Hello, Wise Guys.
What up, Wise Guys?
Long time. Yes, that's correct. I think Jan probably explained it. They're all like on the Arab Peninsula. The UAE is just like one tiny little sliver.
Okay, so it was at one point in the past, it was basically parts of Arabia.
The Arabian Peninsula is like the whole chunk. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is the part run by the House of Saud, which like covers Mecca and Medina and Riyadh, like the capital and stuff. Then at the bottom you got Yemen and Oman, and then the UAE is just like around the corner. Qatar's like a bit up from that, but they're all tiny. Oman and Yemen are way bigger than both of the other two.
They used to be tribes. They were tribal, weren't they? That's what Kenzo and I were talking about. They were tribes in that area, and they became. That's why they're the Emirates.
Yeah.
So they still do have some of the nomad tribes out there, though, like that still had camels and shit.
Arabian Nights, like Arabian Days. More
I know
often
that.
than not, hotter than hot, in a lot of good ways.
The majority of Saudi is just desert. There's nothing there at all. There's no point in there being anything there because there's no roads, there's no rivers, there's just sand. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
So
that's what they want to do over here.
This is a bit of a long tweet, but it's by Bob Moran, who's like one of my favorite cartoonists or whatever, a political cartoonist, and considered by the rest of the left wing to be right wing in it, like they say to me. So he says, we're told that America just flew into a foreign country, one with its own military forces, and deposed an entire regime overnight without breaking a sweat or killing a single person. But we're also told when some Israelis were taken hostage by former shepherds with Toyota pickups and paragliders and held in a country with no military capabilities whatsoever, the only option was to spend 2 years reducing Gaza to rubble, killing thousands and thousands of civilians in the process. That's a good point, isn't it? Like, like I said, Trump just showed the textbook way to do it. Like, if you're gonna do it, like,
well, I mean,
that is like the most 14-year-old viewpoint I've ever seen a fully grown man put out on Twitter. Whoever this guy is, he's got no idea about anything and at all. Jesus Christ. It's like looking at somebody who's just done a GCSE in politics and they're like, oh, I know everything about politics now. Fuck me.
Well, I mean, honestly, to me, it's like I'm just gonna flex again. I mean, it just shows like, you know, it's just like, yeah, well, it's because even Israel, no matter how strong they say that they are, like their military might is absolutely infinitesimal when it comes to like American fucking like prestige. Like
they didn't kill thousands of
not even
civilians.
close.
Yeah, they didn't kill thousands of civilians. It was Palestinians they killed, dude. It was...
True.
Exactly that.
True,
and
brother.
Also, it wasn't just a load of shepherds with Toyota pickups. It was the Iranian military, which is vowed
Qatar-funded.
Israel at any cost. And you know what? While I'm on this is why it's good that the Iranian people are rebelling against these crazy bastards in Iran. You know what their plan is for when they do get a nuclear weapon? They will launch that nuclear weapon into the Mediterranean, which will destroy Cyprus
and make a big
and cause a
tsunami.
tidal wave tsunami to destroy Israel, and that is their plan. That is their whole plan.
That's what the Russians wanted to do.
Yeah, this is what anybody who thinks that it's the people in Gaza are they are being played by Iran. They are just pawns being played, and the people in charge of Hamas, they don't even live in Gaza. They're probably in Iran billionaires. Sorry, Mark, I've taken over your show. I apologize.
Yeah. If I was British, what I would say to this guy Bob Moran is that I would say, I speak not in malice, but in earnest despair, for the conclusion that you have drawn is of such astonishing simplicity that it grieves me more than I can readily convey. And yet I am moved less to anger than to sorrow, and so profoundly indeed that I find myself unable to discern whether your words arose from haste or from a place of naivety, or from the mind altogether too content with its first poorest notion.
Well, they've been arguing a lot about it for years, but they could just like move the Palestinians to like Madagascar or like because that's been proposed before to move people there. Huh?
They're going to try and move them to Somaliland. That's the thing.
Yeah, Somaliland.
Somaliland.
Or Rwanda.
No, it's not a joke. Somaliland's like a region that's trying to get independence from Somalia. Oh, I'm like Billy doesn't know because he's American, ain't it?
Yeah.
But hang on, I want to take.
Not in America.
It sounds like a theme park.
I want to take a It does sound like a theme park, yeah.
Well, just because we brought up Somalia, I just want to say, just because Somalia has been such a hot topic here in the U.S. lately,
not by mistake.
I think one of the funniest jokes that Ethan Van Sciver ever made up and told was that, remember that thing that he had a couple years ago, like monocles for Somalia? He's like, let's make everyone 2020 by 2030.
Yeah. I'm going to take a moment to defend Bob Moran's position for a moment because everyone disagrees. But slightly tweak what he's saying, right? That if it's possible for a country to, fly into another country and disable their security and grab their leader and take them out of the country to try them in court for the crimes that they're alleged to have committed, like that the president of Israel has had like a arrest warrant from the international court like for over a year, like, and I understand this point, like that taking one guy out of his place is different than getting all of the hostages back, but grabbing Netanyahu is a one-to-one comparison. Like if someone did that, like there would be an uproar in it. Like we wouldn't be saying it's fucking based. Which I'm saying the Venezuela one went so well that I can't argue with how like effective.
I think that was
it
Billy's point. I think that was Billy's point, though, Mark. Not everybody can do that. Like, you know, yous are just jealous that America can do it. They can just fly in, and so like, and America are not going to fly in and take Netanyahu out, are they? That's their boss.
Well, look at it this way, right? America has the largest air force, second largest air force, and the third largest air force.
They are pretty big guys.
Yeah, so that's just aeroplanes and helicopters. That they're in competition with themselves on ratings of stuff, which is insane when you think about it.
Yeah, China probably have 5 drones for each of them airplanes.
What the other like advantage that they have is like that those weapons manufacturers, the ones who make planes and shit and sell them to Saudi Arabia,
one of them.
Like as well as like getting the repair contracts and the parts and stuff. Like if they become our enemies, they'll just turn them off. And you know that they have the power to do that because they point at China and say, "Oh, that's what they're gonna do." Like, but because they know that that's an option because they are already doing that. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and also this modern aircraft was so complicated. I think that F-35.
Yeah.
It can't be. I think the ones which are on our aircraft carriers, we have to have a link to. Is it not Babcock? Who's whoever makes them? I'm blanking on the name of the Pratt and Whitney make the engines. They can't be serviced by the Royal Navy. They have to go back.
Okay.
They can't however they work. The aircraft have to go back to America or to an American aircraft carrier. We can't maintain the engine in our own aircraft.
I'll tell you what, I don't think China could pull off what we did. I mean, I know that Pokemon New Year's Eve thing was pretty awesome, but I don't think that they could pull it off.
The old stealth fighters were Lockheed Martin, and the wing one is Northrop Grumman, but I don't know who makes the F-35.
But yeah, it's another way of like controlling it, like by so one of the excuse that's been given for the arrest of Maduro is for drug stuff, and like I'm not a fan of arresting people for drug stuff anyway. Like and he only I read the court indictments, and he only imported 250 tons. Not even 250 million tons, 250 tons. It's not even that much. Like it's a couple of plane journeys or something. Like but anyway, let's hear what Maduro has to say about like the drugs in South America and stuff.
El 85% de los miles de millones del narcotráfico internacional anual están en los bancos de Estados Unidos.
Can't see it.
Ahí está el cartel. Que lo investiguen y lo descubran. El lavado de dinero. Mira, yo estaba viendo los datos que dio la vicepresidenta y creo que son más de 500,000 millones de dólares anuales que están en la banca de Estados Unidos, en los bancos legales. Si ellos quisieran investigar un cartel, que investiguen el cartel en el norte, porque allá es que desde Estados Unidos que se dirige todo el narcotráfico de Sudamérica y del mundo, porque también dirigen el narcotráfico del opio, etcétera, etcétera. es en los Estados Unidos que están las mafias, que están los verdaderos carteles.
So am I right in saying that Venezuela, like Mexico, doesn't actually produce their own drugs? It's more they're made in Bolivia, Colombia, Peru, and then sort of shipped there to get into the United States, right?
Yeah, like it's Colombians using Venezuela to escape Colombian law enforcement, like rather than the Venezuelans themselves.
Yeah,
kind of like using Saudis to do 9/11 or whatever, and then
I mean,
blaming.
Castro was right though. You can't be giving people cars like just anybody willy nilly, because then I mean, look at what they do.
You get me? I don't think he said
And
South Americans. He just said
why
Indians.
America should fucking fly in, disable the security, kick down the doors, and arrest the Sackler family or something. Like you got real narco terrorists in your own country. Like arrest those dudes.
You get me?
True.
Big Pharma, yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, I mean, Big Pharma is the biggest drug dealer like in America for sure.
Yeah. This person, Squinter, says Nicolas Maduro only has himself to blame. If he'd spent his career raping 14-year-old girls and cozying up to Mossad in DC, a standing ovation from both houses.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's not wrong, though, is he? Here's Kim Jong-un showing how to not get Maduro or whatever.
Hang
Just
on.
have a nuke.
Can you go
Look how
back
he's got a fag on as well. I love that.
Can you go back to, I think it's 09 on that?
Right.
Has he got his hand on the nuclear? Has he got his hand on the actual nuclear bomb?
Yeah, with a fag in his
Look,
hand.
before that.
With a fag in his hand.
But he doesn't have a fag on in this picture. I mean, he is wearing a glove, it looks like.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
I don't think he's actually smiling currently right now. I think he just I think probably this week he realized how easily it would actually be if we wanted to, we could just drop in and fucking just snatch him right up out of that fucking place. Just, if we wanted to. I'm saying. I mean, like, we don't because of other, there's tons of other factors, but like.
I think that one would be a bit more difficult than the Venezuela one.
We might lose one person rather than none. You're right.
I think the best part of all of like anything Donald Trump's ever done, which I was actually thought, you know what, I'd take my hat off to you, is when he went to South Korea and they went, oh yeah, you've got to meet North Korean, like you got to meet him, you got, and he just went, I'm just going to walk over there, and he just walked over,
stepped over the line, and
walked over the line. Then everybody went, oh my god, and it just to take control of that situation and have so much confidence that did more probably for relations than 40 years of everything else going on, because he just went over there by himself. So that was very impressive, I have to say, by him.
When that happened, there were people that were previous friends of mine that were saying that, like that was him cozying up to other dictators. I'm just like, I don't know if like cozying up is the right verb and adjective I would use in that situation.
That was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen a politician ever do, to actually just do that.
This is another political comic. It's got an American like soldier, and it says, remember what you're fighting for, ExxonMobil.
I thought it was going to be OnlyFans in there.
I mean, hey, dude, we don't want fucking old people fucking dying in the winter from cold. We've got oil to fucking heat those houses. That's right.
Right. So I'm going to have to go because I need to sort out the baby.
Let me do this one last news thing to wrap it up. Like, you'll see how it ties together. remember the first news thing that we looked at was Australia, like making people submit their IDs for search engines, right?
Yes, yes.
And we also talked about the UK clamping down on the internet, like on the grok bikinis and shit.
Yeah, I remember them.
Like,
good times.
Czech Republic clamped down on freedom of expression by banning communist symbols, right? So I want to show you what communist Vietnam's internet law change was this month. So Vietnam has announced that it will be by law that YouTube ads have to be skippable within 5 seconds. Like that's your communist internet laws. Yes, please. We'll have more of those. No capitalist country would do that because it hurts the bottom line, right? Like only a communist country can do that. Okay, let's wrap it up there. Thank you for coming, everyone. Like and in the chat, like thanks for your contributions. And I'm gonna just give it to Jan to take us out with the poem. If you're ready, comrade.
Yep. It's the fan poem from the show. Apologies that I've got to go, but it's family life, as everyone knows. Okay, I've called this one National Grid. I don't want to do a mark, but we are behind. Living in an armoured train would be sick. I got a jumper with HH on the front, thinking he's Michael Jackson. I work for less than him. Just like Jan is upset about Quiche. Can't stand the boobies. I know who she was, but I know who she was before I knew who you were. Fix the sound. That's the type of bird who can take over the Australian government. That drone show, though. Shoot the dude in charge. Your oil, our choice. That's the bang bus, mate. Yeah, we used to be able to do that back in the day. Let's make everyone 2020 by 2030. Good night.
God, I miss